What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here, bringing you up to date with the latest Destiny 2 news and information. And right now, the Sony E3 conference is ongoing. However, a Destiny 2 video was just showcased, and it unveils a ton of new, incredible information. Guys, firstly, we have all new gameplay. This means we get to see our first look at some brand new exotic weapons. We also have a changed release date? Yes, I'm dead serious. And also, we got information about all of the different Sony exclusive Destiny 2 content. It's going to be a big one today, guys, so let's get started. And firstly, let's just take a look at this E3 presentation for those of you who haven't seen it.
Welcome to a world without light. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. I command legions, conquered worlds, waged war across the galaxy to prove my worth. I alone am worthy of the Traveler's light. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
So, some pretty cool stuff there. The bulk of the trailer was just story elements that we already know as Destiny fans. Gaul is taken over and he's a badass. Now, the more specific things involve some of the weapons showcased within this trailer. Firstly, we have a really interesting looking shotgun here that has somewhat of a rustic, honestly it reminds me of the Iron Banner weaponry, like an old school battle-worn design. And the Guardian the Hunter to the right also seems like they're using a weapon with a similar design. Are these perhaps our first glimpse at the Iron Banner weapons in Destiny 2? Possibly. They could be any number of things, but their design definitely stood out to me. We next get to see what very much looks like a new exotic sword, or if this is a legendary, damn, this thing looks cool. It's being wielded by the Warlock and whew, it is really sweet looking. That is an entirely new sword. To my knowledge, we haven't seen that yet. And that brings our overall sword count to like 4 or 5 in Destiny 2 already, just with the launch of the game. Bungie really seems to be stepping up the melee weapons that are going to be in the game. We also see what very much appears to be a new exotic grenade launcher being used, which of course is very exciting because grenade launchers are new in Destiny 2. So I'm really interested to see how this thing actually plays. We also see an Omelon pulse rifle in action, and then right after that, we see the dubious volley. Yup, this thing has been hidden in the game code in Destiny for the longest time, but it looks like it will finally make an appearance in Destiny 2. And boy, this thing looks fun to use. Like, you just rain down. Who needs one rocket launcher when you can have several? That seems like a pretty good idea to me. And then at the very end, this is what really surprised me. September 6th. 6. That's not an 8. Now that seems kind of obvious, but the last thing we've heard about, it was September 8th. So this, it looks like Bungie is bumping up the release date of Destiny 2 by 2 days, or this is a typo. Like, that's the only two different scenarios going on here. Because, again, the last thing we heard, it was a September 8th release date. In fact, Luke Smith, lead designer of Destiny 2, just tweeted out that Destiny 2 will launch on all consoles on September 6th. So it really does look like the release date is bumped up by 2 days. So change your calendars, everyone. Rebook those sick days I know you booked off for work and school, because September 6th is when Destiny 2 comes out. That is some pretty huge news, and that definitely caught me off guard. But we now move on to the second part of the trailer, which was showcasing the PlayStation exclusive Destiny content. So firstly, there's going to be a PlayStation exclusive Strike, the Lake of Shadows. This seems to take place on Earth, somewhere in the European Dead Zone. We also have some exclusive gear and an exclusive PlayStation ship that is also going to be added with this version of the game. Now remember, exclusive gear, this could mean several things. In the past, it has just been one set of blue gear for Destiny, which, you know, blue gear you pretty much dismantle as soon as you start getting legendaries. So that's not too big of a deal, neither of the ship. But then we get an exclusive exotic, the Borealis Sniper Rifle. So, in the exact same theme as the Zen Meteor, we have another PlayStation exclusive exotic weapon. And, you know, this is definitely, for PlayStation players, they're going to be totally happy with this news. But of course, for Xbox and now PC players, this kind of sucks, because we also have a PlayStation exclusive PvP map called Retribution. So those are all of the Destiny 2 PlayStation exclusives. A Strike, a set of armor for assumingly all the different classes, an exclusive ship, an exclusive exotic sniper rifle, and an exclusive PvP map. So this is definitely some very interesting news, to say the least, and people's opinions on what I just unveiled are going to vary drastically depending on which platform they're on. But Bungie really needs to be careful this time around. They aren't just alienating the Xbox players, but again, they're also alienating the brand new PC players who are coming to Destiny 2. It kind of sucks to say, hey, welcome to the franchise. By the way, you're getting one less Strike and one less exotic than the PlayStation guys. So that is definitely, you know, that's not amazing. But the real point here is, how long is it timed for? That is the real point. I think even Xbox players and PC players and all gamers know that exclusives are a thing. They're not going away anytime soon. But the real problem in Destiny's case is that exclusives last for over a year. Xbox players still don't have some of the PlayStation exclusives, and Destiny 2 is just about to come out. That is the real problematic point with these exclusives involving Destiny. So hopefully it'll be a couple of months rather than literally more than a year, which is just absurd. Now guys, moving on from there, brand new news that just came out while I was editing this video. We actually now know, this is crazy news, we know the actual date for the Destiny 2 open beta, and we know the actual date for when Destiny 2 is coming out on the PC. So let's start with the beta. The beta, I was wrong by 1 day. My guess was July 17th. But the open beta starts July 18th. Now in the fine print, it says that the early access days are July 18th to the 20th. So those are the days you will get if you pre-order Destiny 2 for any system. It then continues to say that it will turn into an open beta from July 21st to the 23rd. So if you haven't pre-ordered the game, those are the days you will get to play it. But moving on, it then says the PC release date, which is a almost shocking October 24th. This is a big deal. This is almost 2 months later than the normal September 6th release date for the consoles. So if you're a hardcore Destiny fan, it seems like consoles are still the way to go. You're going to get 2 months playtime, essentially, over a PC player. Now, of course, you know, you can switch on to the PC whenever you want. I envision a lot of people doing that. You know, but this is some news, and this will definitely, again, impact a lot of player choices. And so guys, that's it for the information unveiled at E3 so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. Now if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content, be sure to slap that subscribe button. If you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.